Hey, it's Jonathan over at TriFitRacing.com. I got a new Trek Speed Concept, the 2014 model, and I also have a Quarq Power meter. And the question that I was running into was how to mount the magnet for the cadence sensor. So I wanted to walk through what I ended up doing, because when I was searching the internet, I could not find any information whatsoever. So what I ended up going with is I just used an automotive tape to set it just behind the bottom bracket. I cleaned both the magnet and the bike with alcohol, applied the tape to the magnet, and then applied the double-sided tape onto the frame of the bike. It's been about a month, ridden in all kinds of conditions, no problems whatsoever. I originally had the Quarq magnet that went underneath the screws in the bottom bracket, but as you can see on the Speed Concept with this fin, that's not possible. And then to take it a step further, to be able to transition that Quarq between two different bikes, I have one set of the press-in bearings for the bottom bracket on the Speed Concept, and then I have a second set on my Trek Madone. So with it being a SRAM crank, it's easily the one through bolt on the non-drive side arm. I unscrew it, it comes right out, and then I'm able to move it immediately over to the other bike. And then I'll do that when I have two hands free. And so I have identical setup. So another set of bearings, another magnet is glued in. Again, it's easy. I wouldn't necessarily move it every single day if I was jumping between the two bikes, but when tri-season's in effect, it mainly lives on the Speed Concept, and in the off season, or I'm doing group rides, or maybe I got a Century or a Fondo coming up that weekend, then I can quickly move it over. It takes me a minute or two, no problems, and it's a compatible setup. And let's see if I can get this to focus in. So I went to the automotive store. I got a 3M tape. This little roll was maybe $8, $9, $10, so it's not cheap. But because it's double-sided, I was able to just roll it up, get the magnet to stick, and then stick it to the bike. And that's been the best setup that I had. I was a little leery about using the epoxy. I think the only trick that you got to be aware of is the frame is slightly contoured the closer you get to the bottom bracket, so you do have to space it off just a few millimeters to make it stick. And as you can see, it's plenty close. It activates the Quarq, no questions asked. And to me, as far as the longevity and being able to not have like an epoxy permanent setup, using the double-sided tape's the way to go. Email me if you got any questions. I'll be glad to see what we can figure out for you.